was actually
Vince McMahon was my dude when he was on the ring.
What's going on, guys? Ricans of Wrestling, the official YouTube show for WrestlingNewsStories.com. I'm Jose.
And I'm Rico.
Hey!
And we're here tonight to give you the Raw recap and go over a couple of things. It was a pretty interesting Raw. We're also going to be unveiling our new segment with the Raw Rant with our new partner on our show, Rant Orton.
Oh, wait, who?
Ranty
Orton?
Not Randy. No,
Not Randy. Oh, damn.
Ranty.
I was all excited.
Yeah, he'll be on there later. So, yeah.
Cool,
Almost got that kind of
And then finally, WWE Trivia and Dream Bookings with the one and only
This guy.
Rico.
I got one this time.
So,
I got one this time.
to get things kicked off, Rico, let's go over the recap. So, big night tonight.
Dude.
We witnessed the return of the one and only
Who?
Shane O'Mac.
Here comes the money.
Money, money, money,
Here comes the
money.
money. Money.
Oh, man. That was much needed redemption from WWE considering last night's pay-per-view. They were talking about some major stuff going to be happening to watch this Raw from beginning to end because they had so much, and that was one hell of a way to kick it off.
Dude. I lost it.
Yeah,
we
all lost it.
Mad
It was
excited.
Dudley Boy's good return. It was Alberto Del Rio good return.
If you guys haven't seen it, oh man. If you
Hands
guys
down.
like Shane McMahon, bro.
The best return of the year.
Oh.
Well, and it's only
Yeah.
February.
I was saying, this has been the best return of the year.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
2 months
And
have been in it.
especially after last night's just, I don't even want to call it, I actually want to call it like a,
I mean, it's
Not
like
even
Dumb
a
and Dumber.
pay-per-view.
It's like Dumb and Dumber. WWE went and did that thing, and they totally redeemed themselves.
still want to go to Mania?
Oh,
So the whole premise was they were introducing the first ever Vincent J. McMahon Legacy of Excellence
It
Award.
was a pretty legit trophy though.
It was
it
really,
looked
really
nice,
nice. But he was going to give it to Stephanie McMahon. So just that whole switch of having Shane O'Mac come back, that was
Trophy.
just...
Oh, that's what it is.
Cobra. That's the Santino over here. So yeah, so essentially the whole deal is now there was some like underlying tones that there was a deal made probably with the whole WCW purchase that's the reason why Shane left for a little bit because he always had something on Vince that he didn't have to stay under his thumb the whole time.
That bomb that he dropped though.
Dude. I want control of Monday Night Raw.
He wanted not just owning not just owning Monday Night Raw. Like when you think about when you own Monday Night Raw, you are basically in charge of the company because
running the flagship
that's what
show and it just
everyone's
curtails
watching.
everything
That's what
else.
everyone's watching. They're not watching this or that. They're watching Monday Night Raw because they want to know what the hell's going on.
Absolutely.
And when he said that, dude,
I think you screamed like a little girl.
No, I screamed like a little girl on a different part, which I'm pretty sure that Rico's about to get to.
Yeah, exactly. So Shane's trying to get control of Monday Night Raw. Vince agreed that he'll do that on one condition.
Oh, man.
Shane comes back for one more match, anytime, any place, any opponent of Vince's choosing. So Shane, all right, yes, I accept. So of course he lays a bombshell right then and there. It's like, oh, by the way, I already have the time, place, and who is going to be at WrestleMania against The Undertaker.
It was
He straight lost his voice.
Yeah, he
couldn't
kicked
talk
up like a
for
little
2 minutes.
14-year-old girl.
That was it. We didn't hear anything from him for at least 5 minutes.
Nah.
He still not excited. But that was a great bombshell to start off Monday Night Raw.
And not only is it Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania, but it's in Hell in a Cell.
And I don't know if you guys remember, but 1997 Bad Blood, I'm pretty sure that's the first ever Hell in a Cell. And guess who was in it? The Undertaker.
Of course.
It's his
Dude,
match.
that's
It's
his
a
match.
signature match.
That's Death Valley, basically.
Absolutely.
Death Valley and change. It's
By the way, guys, just quick reminder, follow us on social media. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Ricans of Wrestling, and click the little red button down to your left corner over there the subscribe button. Make sure you click subscribe. So what else we got?
Oh, but just a quick thing. Even before Raw even started, they started teasing a sort of match that's going to be mentioned on later on in Raw. But there was a footage that was released of Brock Lesnar attacking Dean Ambrose even before
beat the brakes off
Raw got off the air.
Literally, he put almost through the windshield.
He did put him through the windshield. Yeah. We'll get to that segment. Yeah, it's coming up, but that was just a little video that they actually released like
just a teaser, guys. That was Rico's teaser.
Yeah,
just a bit.
That was just the tip.
I see where you went there.
Just a tip.
So if you guys notice, we have a brand new addition to our table right here.
Oh,
we got ourselves a box
of Bootios.
Bootios,
dude! I cannot get away from this crap.
Bootios. They make sure
you ain't booty.
So
stupid.
The first match of the night was a 6-man tag match. It was Neville and the Lucha Dragons versus the New Day.
So stupid.
Don't hate.
Don't hate on
Don't
the New
hate.
Day,
They're
bro.
gonna grow on you.
Seriously, they have a
Everybody
box of
listen,
Don't
cereal
hate
now.
because you can't move like us. Because you can't do the.
If I'm not mistaken, when we get to 100 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing.
With the horns.
I'm not even trying to put them on like a little motor or something.
Yes, if you guys want to see Chris, make sure, we need to get to 100 subscribers.
And you will see some.
We're going to see Chris completely topless with pasties on.
Peck with pasties.
Peck with pasties. Hashtag peck with pasties.
Dude, if we hashtag, what if it trends worldwide? I'm just saying.
Well, it depends on these guys.
It'd be awesome.
Bam.
Oh, man. But the match itself was not so bad. The New Day wound up picking up the win. But there was a really good spot.
Big spot.
Neville hit the 450 splash from the apron.
Not just Neville.
Oh, yeah. We got to set it up, man.
Bruh.
So Neville does a 450 splash from the apron on top of Big E by ringside.
Yep.
He holds position. And what happens next?
Kalisto
uses him as a springboard 450 on top of
let me hold on to
Xavier.
you. Bam. Just,
that was really impressive.
That was a really good
that's
spot.
a tough move because, I mean, think about it. There's so many different variables that could have went wrong.
You could have slipped off the
Absolutely.
back.
I mean,
you could have spun
sweating
too hard.
crazy.
You could have landed wrong on Xavier.
Xavier could have moved.
Kicked Big E on accident on the face. Dude,
that would have been kind of funny when you kicked Big E in the face.
Well, those smaller wrestlers can afford to do that.
Yes, but still, though, I mean, your risk. I mean, again, it goes all the way down to the career thing, and he is the U.S. champion.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want? He took a huge risk for the caliber level he's at.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's what makes us want to watch Kalisto and push
Oh,
him so much
big
more
time.
because of everything.
Rey
they
Mysterio
can do.
Jr. third.
Dude, I couldn't
RM3,
stand
bro.
the. I
RM3.
don't like the Lucha Dragons. They need to break up. They really do. They're done. They're over.
We'll see.
I agree with you though. I like Kalisto being in the singles.
Kalisto,
Yeah.
run,
Absolutely,
man. Dude.
Yeah,
Dude, he's got some.
down with
He's
that.
got some horses. Let him gallop.
Yep.
I mean,
All right. So the next segment was we finally got to see once again Brock Lesnar on Monday Night Raw alongside Paul Heyman. And again, they alluded back to that attack backstage, which was so vicious.
dude, that was bad.
With throwing Dean Ambrose through the windshield, and they
He
had to take
barely-
him out in an ambulance.
He barely even made it out of his ride.
He just got out of
Yeah,
it.
he's like, hey guys.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, just so happened the 3 referees were in the other car, and they was like, "Hey,
You saw that too, right?
Yeah.
They're like, get out of here! No, get out of here!
No, our cars just at the same time. Like, that's our friend. Why are you attacking him? Supposedly. So of course he was carried out in an ambulance. So Stone Cold, maybe like we haven't seen this before.
Dude.
All of a sudden, ambulance comes driving him back in.
It did bring back some memories.
But I think it was poorly executed. Though.
Horribly, dude. First of all, it took him 10 freaking minutes to get there.
Like just
then
all that time on Brock Lesnar's face, like
there was no there wasn't even like ambulance sirens. It was just like Brock Lesnar's just like.
you just walking
All
around.
right, I know what you're doing here. Hustle up here. Come on. I'm not getting paid by time. I'm getting paid by
Dean
show.
Ambrose has a death wish with Brock Lesnar right
Bro.
now.
You think
Especially
so?
with
You think so? I don't know, man. Going back to what we talked about
with
a
the
couple
no
weeks
holds
ago.
barred street fight match against
Dude,
Brock Lesnar,
which was announced, and that is going to be a bombshell of a match. I can't wait.
I could only see the blood.
But the
flying
thing
everywhere.
is-
the blood we didn't get last night, we're gonna see it
But
we
the
had
thing
to
is
see
that
that match.
remember what we talked about a couple weeks ago. Dean Ambrose is fit for a straitjacket.
Yeah.
He loves
Dude,
that
Ambrose
man.
he is ready.
I want to be
He's
checked into Ambrose Asylum.
He's
I'm
ready.
out.
He is
I'm
ready.
a member of the
I think I
Ambrose
just want to
Asylum.
like stand outside.
Patient
and, like,
number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I
Inmate number.
think I just want to stand outside and just watch the crazy. I don't even want to say demonic because that's Kane.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be like,
That's insane.
holy moly!
Like, what
And
goes
they're
through
like,
your
what?
mind?
I don't even know
Why
what
would
to
you ask
say
for
to it.
that? Why would you go?
I want to pull up in the parking lot and be like, yeah, I am never coming back here again.
That, jeez, man.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
That's gonna be a good match.
Stoked.
Hopefully, I mean, we're gonna see more as it progresses. But
Slight
he just
prediction?
got
Slight
F5
prediction?
twice.
Slight prediction
I mean,
of that match. It's already booked for Mania.
you know, I want Lesnar. I think Lesnar might win, but I really want Dean Ambrose to win.
I would not be surprised because it is a no holds barred street fight. You can give the win to Ambrose without making Brock Lesnar look weak.
Yeah,
Same way like
because,
when Brock lost to Triple H,
it's gonna
John Cena.
it's gonna show the time and time again that Dean Ambrose has always called himself like I'm unbreakable.
It's gonna be
I'm
something
the
insane.
Iron.
He's gonna do something ridiculously insane to keep Brock Lesnar down enough for the 3 count. So it's gonna make them both look strong.
Dude, I don't think.
He's going to take him up to Titantron and throw him off the
Dude,
Titantron.
I don't think.
Brock doesn't do that
I
contract.
don't think. Listen, judging by just from what we've already talked about in the set bookings already for Mania, the Taker and and Shane McMahon, the Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose, no holds barred, the Roman Reigns and Triple H, dude. I don't know if that stadium is going to be able to hold the roof. Like, I'm telling you, dude, that place is going to go bananas.
We'll find out.
And I can't
in
wait.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
41 days,
That's
sir.
only 3 matches, and that's still not including the Divas Championship,
Dude!
the Tag Team Championship, IC
Dude!
title, everything.
Ooh.
On.
Man. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? We are.
You guys better be excited.
I'm more excited now.
Than last night.
This far into
God.
Raw, I got that more excited now about.
Dude, we were excited. We were excited the first 20 minutes more than all of the 3 hours last night. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
so worth it. See, I think that goes back to that whole love and hate relationship with the WWE.
Yeah.
Because if you're a long time fan like we are,
absolutely.
you'll stick with them through rough. You know,
All right.
through good
it's
and
like
bad.
it's like a team that has sucked for a while,
Yeah.
and then they have that good year.
Yeah.
And tonight was the good year for the couple shitty seasons of last night. Let's say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah.
I got you.
So that side note. Sorry.
So the next match was the Usos versus the Ascension, which I almost forgot that they were still on the main roster.
Dude, they're still
Oh, the Ascension?
Yeah.
But the Dudley's promo.
Yeah. All that was, that's all it was.
Bring
It
back
was,
the tables, man.
it was to have the Dudleys cut a promo. They were there at the ramp the whole time during the match just to watch the
Just
Usos
they
beat the Ascension.
We're not going to use tables.
Yeah, we're not using table. No, or pyro. We
We want to win 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 titles. We want to win more tag team champions than Ric Flair on World Heavyweight.
The 15-time tag team champions.
They're gonna have to win or lose a few matches. We don't want to get there.
Yeah. They're gonna have to be in the freaking wrestling for a while.
Hey, but you know what? One of the tag teams that they might have to face if they wind up becoming the champions is a possible new tag team that's starting up.
Oh,
There was a segment
that
with
was good though.
Chris Jericho and AJ Styles.
That was good.
They kind of repeated the whole bromance thing, you know, the congratulating each other inside the ring.
Showing respect for each other, yeah.
I think it was a Canadian showing an American. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Or I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, of course, that wonderful moment was interrupted by the Social Outcasts.
Every time I hear their theme song,
You think it's going to be Jeff
I think
Hardy?
it's gonna
Jeff
be
Hardy! Dude!
Every time.
Dude!
I'm like, oh!
I was like, dude.
I'm like, okay, it's Social Outcasts. It's
I'm
fine.
like,
I'm over here laughing like, oh, it's these guys. You guys like, Jeff Hardy? Oh, of course. I got your hopes like,
Whoa,
bring everybody
dude,
back.
well,
Let's
it's
bring
every
everybody.
time.
But if you think about it, I mean, especially tonight, based on what had already transpired, you never knew what curveball was about to be thrown, man. Like, and what if Jeff Hardy would have came out and be like, "I'm back"? I'm just saying. Maybe not like that. Right? You know, like, maybe it would have been more
like that.
I'm back.
So of course that team Y2AJ
Y2AJ
as they were
that was
referred
a
to.
nickname, wasn't it? That was very funny.
What Heath Slater called them. So they beat Heath Slater and Curtis Axel. Then it was really a couple backstage segments. It was Stephanie McMahon and Roman Reigns. Then it was R-Truth and Goldust. So they once again had another little
cake in his face.
Dude,
comedic segment.
Who makes a cake to apologize these days?
Goldust.
Because it had gold and chocolate. It's just like them, man.
The golden truth.
It was the golden truth.
I think he was secretly bringing back sexual chocolate.
You need more country for that
dude,
one.
No, because dude, Goldust is like really like pushing R-Truth. Like, what's up? I love you.
Is that what's up? He's going homo for R-Truth?
R-Truth says, "What's up?" Goldust says, "I love you, bro."
The bromance that will never happen.
Ever. But it was funny.
Yeah, we'll see how that continues. See if they actually ever have a tag team match.
If you guys agree with the golden truth, please let us know.
Yeah, put a comment in the comment section. Make sure you guys subscribe to the videos.
Hashtag golden truth.
Hashtag golden truth.
Oh,
so
it doesn't even sound right.
Yeah,
never mind.
So
sounds like a really weird like sex movie. Dude,
it sounds like a bad porn, doesn't it?
The
golden truth.
See,
now when you say it like that, with that connotation, it just took a whole new meaning on that side.
All right, moving right on.
So, speaking of bad things to watch, we had a sort of rematch from Fastlane, which had Ryback, Big Show, and Kane versus the Wyatt family again, but this time it was Bray instead of Braun Strowman. So it was Bray Wyatt, Eric.
It was still all four versus the three.
Yeah, essentially that's what it came down to. However, there's one interesting thing that came out of it.
Your thoughts?
With Ryberg going solo. He walked out on Kane.
Heel turn, bro.
I was thinking that way, but then after like his little interview in the back, he was, I want to go solo. No shit. We all know this. But you were in a match like with two veterans. Those veterans are looking at you like you just sold out.
I think that with Ryberg walking out, he is solidifying himself. He changed his outfit, but now he's solidifying himself as a heel. And I think that
do you like
with some work, because he's been heel before. Remember when he had that leather jacket?
He was a heel with the Nexus, man.
With the bully side. Yeah. I don't think that's really his niche.
But I think really a heel though. It was more like a.
Let's give him a chance. Let's see where he's at in 2 weeks.
See where he's developed into.
Yeah, see where he's developing. Instead of having all these tag matches, see if he's going to be possibly a contender again for the Intercontinental title.
Do you see a big heel as him going the distance? I mean, because we all know Kevin Owens is by far just dominant, wrecking shop right now.
Well, I can tell you that Ryback's getting better in the ring.
And you can see it.
And I think that with the right approach,
he's opening up his ensemble, I guess you could say.
But I think that with the right approach, and if WWE books him correctly, they can make him look really good as a heel, and he'll get the fans behind him.
Well, he's already had the fans behind him with the whole "Feed Me More."
But he's as face right now. He's face.
But again,
it's just they have to sell him as that powerhouse.
Exactly.
Do you think he should have turned heel against a heel?
No. I think doing it with Show and doing it with Kane, I think it was good just because he's in there among these other giants. Show is a seasoned veteran. Kane is a seasoned veteran.
They're on their way out the door.
Yeah, and I think it's just a good way for him to kind of be like, oh, okay, well, he walked out on these guys.
He's done it before. He's done it before.
Let's see what he's gonna do.
Hey, I'm gonna show my true colors.
But I'm interested to see what happens in the next 2 weeks with Ryback.
We'll just see how they want to booking him because. Honestly, I'm starting to think they don't know exactly which way they want to go with him.
Do you see a big
Hopefully
match?
Shane McMahon wins the match against Undertaker, and that way they
have him control Raw.
Go back to TV 14. Or the first ever TVMA WWE.
Bro, if that comes back and if it says viewer discretion advised on the Raw the night after Mania, I'm gonna lose it,
man. With everything that happened, especially with Deadpool, with the success of a rated R movie and all this stuff, like, hey,
but you got to think, man,
it's the right timing to bring it on.
You got to think. Going back to the Shane thing real quick. I mean, Shane was there during the Attitude Era. His matches. One, he was never officially a WWE wrestler, but the freaking matches that he used to do, like the shit that he did, coast to coast, Titantrons. Bro, who knows? He might jump off the top of Cowboy Stadium to go crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might just stand up there and be like, Jerry Jones, this is my house. Boom. You know?
He's going to have to be the Undertaker, man.
Dude.
He's going to do something crazy. That's for damn sure.
I'm stoked. Still can't believe I lost my voice.
So, even with all that going on, at this point is when we finally see our first Diva action. So we were...
What was it, 2 minutes and 24 minutes in?
2 hours and, 2 hours.
2 hours.
It was like 2.5 hours into the show.
That was a really quick segment.
All that stuff that we just said happened in 2 minutes. The fastest draw you've ever seen, guys.
Who else but Jose?
Hey, talk about a long-ass main event.
Oh, man.
What the hell would you do for 2.5 hours? You've already had an Iron Man match a couple times.
An Iron Man, 2.5 hours, the best
2 or 3 falls,
and
Hell in a Cell, I quit.
It'll be a 2 out of 3 Iron Man match, so you have to win 2 Iron Man matches.
Oh, dude, that'd be a war. Dude, I would commend any wrestler to go through that. I tell you right now, do you think anybody can do it? Just a quick side note.
Probably Shawn Michaels in his prime.
But like right now?
But right now, Seth Rollins could probably do it.
When Rollins, yeah, I was saying when he came back.
Seth Rollins that you speak of, where is he right now?
He's injured. Right. He's injured on his knee.
He's icing his knee. Get well soon, buddy.
He'll be back, man. When it's strong.
But when he comes back, and if they do decide to do something like that, Seth Rollins, to me, would be the only guy to be able to pull that off. And probably Dean Ambrose.
I was just saying, who would be his opponent? Dean Ambrose? Seth and Dean? Shield rematch?
They've had their little feud before.
Yeah,
but still, man, like, I'm just talking.
Probably Kevin Owens. I'd put him against Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens would gas out in like 14 minutes.
I don't think he has enough cardio for that.
Dude, why do you think they give him a pump-up powerbomb at 14:05 every match?
At 14:05 every match.
Just time.
The referee's like, go.
Time now. Oh man. So again, the Divas match. Finally, at this point of the evening, with Sasha Banks beating Naomi.
That was a good match, though. Mm-hmm. It was clean.
Yeah, and of course, it's now leading to because Charlotte came in at the end. Becky came in after Sasha wins. She came like
she didn't really do anything. She just kind of showed face. She showed face.
So Charlotte, she came in and she started egging on the whole thing.
Like, you see what she was wearing when she came in?
Oh, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wearing the champion that looked like the Bella,
fearless thing.
Yeah,
but it's a champion. And the jeans.
And she came out with crying.
Yeah. I was just waiting for her to be like. I was waiting for her to do the whole Nikki turn and then maybe do like the Charlotte mode.
I'm sure that's gonna be coming up soon. I would not be surprised.
If she does that, maybe be like Ghostface Killer.
He's so stupid, bro.
I know, but hey,
this guy.
That's why we're here.
So we finally heard our second person that's going to be inducted into the 2016 class of the Hall of Fame. None other than
the Godfather.
Ho!
The leader of the Train. Or maybe he'll go along with the Bow Train from the Social Outcast.
If he shows up at WrestleMania the night before, gets inducted, and Bo Dallas shows up and does his little Bow Train, I hope to God he throws
I bet you a hoe will bitch slap him.
Remember the hoe train clob, dude, that he used to do across the room?
Yeah.
The hoe train. Dude, that was a big dude running across the ring, man.
I'm sure they're gonna do something
crazy, right?
Before the actual Hall of Fame induction.
Well, the APA is gonna be inducting them.
They are. That's right. Ron Simmons and JBL. Absolutely. That's congratulations to them, dude. That's a. Would you? if you knew that you were never going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, granted, I know JBL and Ron Simmons are inductees. Dude, that's them, right? Who would you induct? Who would you want to induct?
Me?
Right now.
At this precise moment.
Right now. And active.
Active?
Yeah. I'm just saying, active. Because, dude, Stone Cold's already been in. Shawn Michaels has already been in.
I'd nominate The Rock.
What? Because he's not in. Touche.
Yeah.
God, what do I always ask you?
I'd nominate The Rock. I mean,
Rock. I didn't know the damn answer.
I mean, he's such a success outside the ring. I mean, he's a guy who came from $7 in his pocket, worked his ass to be where he's at now. Mm-hmm. You know, even though he had a legacy, he's the first third generation champion of all time.
Yeah.
The very first one. You? So yeah, I would.
Just a quick. I know. We're kind of like going around, but like
then at this point, Savio Vega has even
bro.
Savio Vega, bro.
Ricans of wrestling, man.
Come say hi, man.
Savio, hey,
Savio
Vega, saludos.
Hey, teléfono.
Put him in, bro.
Savio Vega, yeah.
Go
the Ricans of wrestling.
Go along with the Nations of Domination right here, bro.
You want to know the Nation of Domination? I'll stick with it. D'Lo Brown.
Nice.
Bro.
Bulletproof
vest he used to wear.
Hey, he was the original inventor of wearing the tactical gear in the ring.
He was
the original Roman Reigns.
I was going to say, he was the first Shield member.
Yeah,
he was. He predating the Shield. He was the first one already in.
Sorry to sidetrack, my bad.
Speaking of the former Shield, so we finally got to our main event match, which was Roman Reigns versus Sheamus.
Joke.
So, of course, it went the way you would expect. You know, Roman Reigns beating Sheamus, League of Nations. However,
dude,
closing out the night, none other than the champ himself.
Time to play the game.
H. Of course.
Time to play the game.
And he played the game on Roman Reigns' face.
Dude.
He took him to the announce table.
When's the last time we've seen blood?
Like, he was banging his head on the announcer's table so hard.
It was to the point where, like, the crowd was just like, all right, seriously, we're done cheering. He was just...
yeah, you know, I thought you guys had this whole concussion issue here. Like,
good. I'm glad that Roman Reigns got his face busted in. Triple H needs to remain champion until Seth Rollins come back.
You still mad, bro?
I am. I'm mad. I'm still mad. Yes. Dude, are you somebody giving you head or something?
No. I'm Triple H banging the shit out of
He's like...
No, if I was getting head, I was just looking around.
That's your wingman. That's your wingman.
Nobody's doing that.
Can't pick and choose.
Why? You took the dump for that.
Now, a couple of things that happened over the weekend, or, you know, between last night and this morning. Tons of freaking rants on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Rants
bunch of rumors left and right.
Dude,
on how much backlash that WWE took.
Man.
So, we're going to go into our new segment, Raw Rant, with our resident ranter, Ranty Orton.
Who?
Ranty Orton.
Oh, the guy you were talking about.
Yeah, he'll be coming up in just a little bit. So stick around. We'll bring back to Ranty Orton.
Man, don't tell me y'all didn't watch that Raw. That Raw was crazy. It was crazy. I'm not a big fan of sometimes that bullshit, especially when you got liars like Stephanie McMahon winning that little trophy. But my man Shane McMahon came out facing The Undertaker. Come on. Here we go. My thing is, them dudes. Them dudes. Them bootio dudes. Get yourself a little bowl here. Get yourself a little bowl, them bootio. Come on. Hey, them New Day, they're going to win them titles. Keep coming. You like Sasha Banks? I don't. Becky Lynch is my girl. But that girl should be coming out. Doing her thing. Hey, check it out. Ryback's no longer there. You know why? He done walked out on the Big Show. Why would you do that against the Wyatts? Please. Bring back Randy Orton. Bring him back. One last thing. Roman Reigns, don't break your goddamn nose against Triple H until WrestleMania, please. Because nobody wants to see that bloody ass shit. Bye.
All right, guys, and that was our Raw Rant presenter, Ranty Orton. So, with that being said, we're getting close to the last part of our show, and that is WWE Trivia and Dream Bookings with the one and only Rico.
That is right.
Rico! I gotta get my brain on, so.
Yeah, you gonna turn it on?
Yeah, we'll see.
Turning it.
Alright, so I actually had a completely different set of trivia questions until that huge reveal at the beginning
Oh,
of
the
the
taper
show.
thing, huh?
Okay.
So I switched it up. So it's gonna be trivia around Shane McMahon.
Yeah!
You're probably going to get
Let's
this
check
up
it.
right away.
Paper
Probably
covers
gonna
drop.
get
Paper
this.
covers
Alright.
drop.
Alright, question number one.
Alright.
So he actually debuted as a referee before he was a
True.
backstage official.
True.
What was his referee name?
I got it. Survivor Series, 1998.
Name, dumbass.
What was his name?
Oh, sorry.
What was his ring name?
His
His ring
referee?
name. Yeah, as a
His
referee.
ring name?
He actually went by a different name. He didn't go by.
It wasn't Shane McMahon. It was
Because you got like Nick Patrick.
it was Seth, wasn't it?
Hebner.
Wasn't it Seth? Seth something?
No, his first name was actually still Shane.
Okay,
Shane O'Mac?
No. Shane Dawkins.
Shane Stevens.
Damn it.
What?
He was the referee, Shane Stevens. Yes, I had to look that up.
Shane Stevens.
And how the hell are we supposed to know that?
No. I know.
This is trivia, bro.
I remember. Cactus Jack match.
There you go. All right, so
Damn it!
as you guys know, he is a one-time European champion.
Yep.
Who did he defeat for it in 1999?
William Regal.
X-Pac.
That is correct.
Nice.
They had a rematch at WrestleMania 15. He
Was
actually, and you know who he lost it to?
X-Pac. You just said it.
No. European. I'm trying to think who was the European
Whoa.
champion then.
It was a trick question. He actually retired because he wanted to retire as undefeated.
Oh.
So he gave up the belt, and then Midian wound up actually taking the belt.
From the Ministry of Darkness. Dude.
Wow.
All right, so
Isn't it crazy how like you talk about something and then all of a
It
sudden you're
just
like,
comes
I
to you.
see it?
Yeah.
You're like,
and you just think back, it was like 17 years ago.
Mhm.
So he also had a run as a hardcore champ,
Yeah.
and of course, I already know you guys know who he beat for it. He beat
Mankind.
no.
No? What did he beat?
no, it was the
Jeff Hardy.
Boss
No.
man.
Man, I thought you guys knew that one.
Hardcore
It
Holly?
actually wasn't even part of the question. It was going to be part of the question. He lost it to Steve Blackman.
Wait, you just said he beat him.
He beat and he lost it to Steve Blackman
Oh, so he
Remember-
he won and then lost. Oh, the 24-hour thing, right?
because he beat him and then he went on. Okay, that was going to be like I almost gave away the answer. So they actually went to the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
He defended it against Steve Blackman. That's where you see the clip of him falling from the Titantron.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
remember
smacked
that.
in the back with the kendo sticks.
What pay-per-view was that?
Survivor Series. SummerSlam.
Which one?
Jesus Christ, you want me to
Was
know
that
the year?
98?
2000. No, but I'm saying SummerSlam.
Oh,
Survivor Series.
2000.
SummerSlam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
SummerSlam 2000.
Because Survivor Series was against Big Show.
Mm.
Is that another question? Because I think I might have
Almost.
just helped us out.
Almost. So his entrance music, Here Comes the Money, was debuted at Backlash in 2001.
Yep.
He had a last man standing match in that pay-per-view. Who
Kane.
was it against?
Kane.
That's incorrect.
No shit. I get
Jeff
it when
Hardy.
you look away from me.
Yeah. It was actually Big Show. And fun fact, fun fact, I remember that card. It was the one where Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit had
For
a
the title.
30-minute ultimate submission match.
For the title.
Remember that?
For the title. And that was when Kurt Angle
Submission
won.
matches. When are we going to bring those back?
Kurt Angle won.
Kurt Angle won by a rear naked choke.
And there was an overtime too. And then the very next night, that's when Triple H tore his quad.
Yep.
Oh.
He realized he was running for a clothesline.
And he was tag team champs that time with Stone Cold, and they wound up losing it to Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit.
Yep.
Man, good old days. So,
Yeah, baby!
which gimmick match did Shane McMahon debut in the WWE against Kane at Survivor Series 2003?
That was a gimmick match.
Yeah.
That was
The first time that they had it in WWE.
That was the
One gimmick
ambulance
match.
match.
Good job.
What?
That was the ambulance match.
That's
where
when they
he
debuted
lost.
Oh, really?
the
He
ambulance
lost.
match in the WWE.
And he
WCW
had-
had done it before.
Yo,
but
he had
NXT
actually
did it.
taken some
Beat.
in that one, dude. Like the window was supposed to break.
Shane
like
O'Mac
twice.
is no joke. He'll take a beating like
for
a
not,
champ.
like I said, for not being on the roster ever officially on the
Like,
wrestling.
it was like on the job training, basically.
Yeah,
for
basically.
Shane McMahon.
But he did the craziest stuff.
Yeah, that guy's literally.
If they would have put,
Mickey
if they,
Bella fearless.
all right, here we go. Here we go. If they would have put him in the match, the Hell in a Cell where Mankind got thrown off the top of the that killed him. That killed him. They killed him in half. As God is my witness. He's broken in half.
He's broken in half.
JR, love you, buddy. But dude, if they would put Shane in that match against The Undertaker, I promise you, there would have been 3 more off the top of it.
Like, he probably would have.
He probably would have done. He probably would have done the
top.
Spike Dudley in ECW against Bam Bam Bigelow and be like, just throw me in the crowd. Hopefully they'll get me.
I'm sure they'll pay
Right,
attention.
okay.
All right, so there was a match with Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon versus Shawn Michaels.
Hell in a Cell.
It was a no-holds-barred match.
That's a damn question.
And Backlash of 2006. Who was Shawn Michaels' partner?
Triple H. No.
It was actually right before the degeneration reform.
Yes.
Shawn Michaels' partner for that match.
Versus
God, I just watched
Vince
this the other
McMahon
day.
and Shane.
Vince McMahon, Shane, Shawn Michaels,
Backlash
and
2006.
Was it Batista?
No.
No.
I'm watching the match right now. I know. Just count it down because I can't think of it.
2, 1.
It was kind of a trick question. It was God. That was the storyline. Because Vince lost to Shane McMahon to Shawn Michaels.
Vince McMahon was
bloody
as
that was the
hell.
most egotistical Vince McMahon that there ever was. Because
Dude, that was when Shawn Michaels debuted the first the big ladder and put a trash can on Vince McMahon, put him on a table, and looked at the crowd, kind of like what he did against Triple H in the SummerSlam match when he's just like, fuck it. And boom, it's the boss. If I'm going to get fired, I mean, Stone Cold stunned him 1,000 times.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's still here.
Oh, man.
But, yeah.
Sorry, that was a trick question. I saw it, like, I had to throw that in there. All right, and the last question. Shane's last match was at Backlash in 2009. He did a lot of stuff at Backlash. If you guys know this.
I don't know if you know, but Backlash pretty much meant death match.
Yeah, that was when
It gave him 11
basically.
months to recover, if you think about it.
Who was involved in that match, and what was the match for?
Okay, hold on.
2009?
Backlash 2009?
2009.
Shane McMahon was wrestling against Test.
No, that was...
Okay, that was way...
Was it Edge?
It was a multi-man match.
Okay.
Well, no shit. Shane and who else?
No, I'm saying, like, more than one-on-one. And what was it for? It was for a title, and it was more than 2 participants.
So, okay,
It's for the tag team title.
Was it 3 participants? 4, 5, 6?
6 participants.
Okay, 6 participants.
Money in the Bank.
And this was at Backlash.
2009.
So, 2009.
Let's think here.
Was
let's
it?
think.
All right, so Shane, Batista.
Hardcore
Was
title.
Batista in there?
Correct.
Was Edge in there?
No.
No, okay. Undertaker.
No.
Jeff
Was
Hardy.
Edge? No.
I'll make it easier. It was 2 teams. It was actually 3-on-3, but it was for a title.
Shane was with Batista against Batista.
Was it for the world title?
It was for WWE title.
WWE title, okay.
Jericho was in the match.
No? So Batista's in the match. Was Triple H in the match?
It was,
Randy-
pseudo evolution.
So was Randy Orton in the match too?
Yes, he was.
Against him, though.
So Randy Orton.
Good job.
He was,
Batista.
but Randy Orton was against Triple H, Shane McMahon, and
Batista, and
Batista.
Shane.
Oh, okay.
So
Against-
Randy Orton had the Legacy.
Yep.
Legacy.
Yeah.
And
Gotcha.
that was when Orton won. No, that was Orton's first.
That's when Orton hit the
He hit the RKO,
but then he punted
and
Triple
then
H.
then he punted
Oh,
Triple H,
okay.
put him out for a couple.
Yep. So that's when he got the WWE Championship. Yeah, that was Shane McMahon's last match until
Tonight.
Because
WrestleMania.
then he like that wasn't when he jumped off the top rope to the. That was against his own dad.
Yeah, that was like
That was 2004.
Yeah.
So that's your Shane McMahon trivia.
Dude,
That's awesome.
Shane McMahon is
It's like a nice little trip through memory lane, right?
absolutely,
All these
yeah.
crazy matches that you
Again,
like
isn't
Shane
it
McMahon had these matches.
Isn't it crazy, like,
Just
how,
15 years ago.
for him not being a roster member, the shit that he used to do, dude.
I know. No, it's very impressive.
So I'm gonna curtail that into my dream booking because I love segues, as you guys know. So
Wait, like the ride?
exactly like Paul Blart. So
Peanut Blarton jelly?
so with Shane McMahon being in, what would you do? Full creative control. What would you do to enhance his match with The Undertaker at WrestleMania? I was already thinking, what if they had a special guest referee
You're first.
named this guy?
Stone
Cold.
Cold.
Bring back Stone Cold as a
You
special
think
guest
so?
referee. I'm saying
Oh,
dream booking.
Okay, yeah. Dream book.
Have Stone Cold be the guest referee against Shane McMahon and The Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell match.
So if I were to book that match,
Mhm.
I would keep the Hell in a Cell, right?
Well, duh. I mean, it's already booked.
But I would add in ladders.
Okay.
And the reason I add in the
TLC,
ladders,
Hell in a Cell match.
the reason I'll add in the ladder is because if you add in the ladder where it has that contract that says you'll have full control of Raw,
Mhm.
he has to get that. And if Undertaker gets it, not that he has control, but that means he won't get it.
Mhm.
But the only way that Shane could get that thing that he wants is to get up the ladder, get the contract, and that's how he wins.
Okay. Well,
That's-
would you do it like a normal height from the top of the cage, or would you do like
I would go WCW
you would have
style,
to
bro.
take the ladder up on top of the cell, set it up, climb that on top of it, and grab that? Oof, that's dangerous. That's
Put it under a random fan's seat.
this ain't like what's a let's make a deal. Whatever. If you had this in
Hey,
your
it's
chair,
dream booking, right? But that's his.
but yeah, what would you do?
That's my dream
Um,
booking.
My dream booking?
Yeah, what would you do to enhance this match for control of Monday Night Raw?
Well, I would set up two storylines
Okay.
in the same night, in the same match.
Okay.
Obviously, it's already booked. Hell in a Cell. Undertaker, Shane McMahon. Right? Shane wants total control.
Of Raw.
Undertaker, yeah, total control. If you think about it, remember going back, it's Raw. You got Raw. You got
Total control.
WWE by the balls.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Undertaker's been up and down. He hasn't been here in a while. I haven't seen him in a little bit. Okay, let's pull a twist. Bring in somebody back. John Cena. John Cena interferes. Shane wins. Takes control of Raw. Sets up the booking of a lifetime
John
for
Cena, Undertaker,
WrestleMania 33
That's good.
in Orlando.
That would actually be
I would
really good.
like to
I
see
would
that.
not mind seeing that ending at all. What about you?
Career versus
That's all,
career.
man.
Just Stone Cold as the
Guess-
referee?
Career
Have him
versus
stun the both of
career.
them?
What's gonna happen, man? Is he gonna go with one side? Is he going to is he gonna side with Shane McMahon?
I don't
Is he gonna
think-
side with Undertaker?
I don't think
Lay
Stone.
everybody
I
out?
don't think Stone Cold would drop on Taker like that. Though.
Why? He's Stone Cold.
He's Stone Cold. He don't give a shit.
Stun everybody.
Stone Cold.
I know, but I'm saying like he would stun both of them. I don't think he would just stun one or the other.
No, he's still both of them.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
then walk out and be like, "All right, Mike Chioda, where you at, buddy?"
All right, man.
All right, guys. Well, that is pretty much the show for tonight. Please follow us on social media, Ricans at Wrestling, on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. Make sure you click that little button down there in the left corner that's red. Subscribe to that button and watch and catch up to all the videos that we have. But till next week, we'll see you. We're Ricans of Wrestling. I'm Jose.
I'm Rico.
I'm Peck. And we'll catch you next week. Y nos fuimos!
Fuera!
Hasta lunes.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. That was good. He's studying his...